Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Tie and Gig Builds.
Today we're going to go over why we started YouTube and what we learned from it so far.
Stay tuned and stick with us on our YouTube journey over here at the Builds. All right, guys, so first I'm just going to explain to you a little bit what we do on this channel here. We do a lot of DIY, a lot of woodworking builds, and a lot of tech Raspberry Pi builds. You know, me and Tyler grew up in high school together. You know, we traveled around and we went back and forth to each other's colleges. We eventually figured with our talents we can probably start, you know, some sort of business and be able to create a community and spread a lot of our knowledge. Tyler having more of a technical background and me being more of the entertainment style, we kind of thought we could bring those two together and, you know, output a DIY style channel that would be receivable by, you know, most people. Eventually, you know, as we produce more income, we want to be able to give back and then donate to causes that we care about and that we think would help better the community and better the world as a whole. You know, we've been working through the winter in this little shack we have here. One of our other goals is to upgrade to a big workshop style shed, because right now we're really scraping by to get through here. I know you
As for what we're able to do this year, I mean, we started in June 1st of 2020. It's currently April, I think, 7th or 8th, something like that, 2021. So it's been about 8 months. We had 1,500 subscribers in that time. Really, we just kind of wanted to have the first year go off and kind of show all the builds that we can do, and then maybe potentially try to earn money from it. We're not really hurting ourselves or really care about the money. It's nice to have, you know, revenue start coming in, and maybe we'll do a video on what we're earning and what we plan on earning in the future, but it's just great to be able to share what we know and kind of connect with the audience. We were able to connect with a bunch of people since we started this channel, and it's been really great experience, and we're super grateful to be able to do something like this. Even as such a small channel, not making anything, just kind of be able to produce the content we like to make.
Yeah, so all right, so should I just be walking down the street with the script? As we started this YouTube channel, you know, through our journey, we've run into a little bit of challenges. You know, what the there's still glass. There's glass everywhere. Some of the challenges we run into is time management. We do both work full-time jobs. We have to travel back and forth to each other to get some of the filming done pretty consistently. You know, we work really hard on some builds, hours and hours, just to not really perform too well on YouTube. You know, we put a lot of time in, and sometimes the output doesn't equal with that. Some of these issues we are running into, but we keep chugging along. We keep building. We keep bringing it to you guys non-stop with the builds, non-stop.
It's reflection time. Like we said, we have 1,500 subscribers. We just started YouTube about 10 months ago, and we're starting to get ad revenue. Realistically, we probably spent maybe $500 to $1,000 a month on builds. So 10 months, it's about $5,000 to $10,000. We're clearly not making enough to cover that. Is it worth it? We do like the builds we make, and honestly, we are going to make them anyway, regardless if we film them. The difference is we're not going to expedite the time it takes to build these things. You know, we maybe would have built 25% of what we've built, not filmed and put on YouTube, had we done this just for fun as a hobby. That's probably the biggest difference. But we felt it was important to kind of share our experiences and film it, and maybe someone who's doing similar things would get interested or inspired by it, or maybe they could learn from it. I know I spent a lot of time on YouTube and Stack Overflow and things like that, and I've learned a lot, so it's important for us to want to give back and share what we know, at least. What is happening over there?
It's pretty much what we've done so far, what we've learned, and our plan moving forward. We've put out 42 videos so far. It's only up from here.
Yeah, we really want to know how to improve. We think the channel has a lot of potential. We want to grow. We also want to communicate with you guys. We really want to get your input. We don't want to make videos that aren't really going to go anywhere. We want to make videos that people care about. So if you have any suggestions, please comment them, leave some feedback. Don't be afraid to DM us on Instagram with any suggestions, ideas. Just want to say hi. We love hearing from you guys. You know, I can't believe the amount of people that have reached out with the projects they've done with this. I'm hoping this continues. Once we create the next year, the other projects we're going to do are going to be insane. I'm hoping maybe someone tries them. I don't know.
They're going to be nuts, and they're going to have LEDs on them.
builds.